Hi there, my name is Doctor, and I'm a real doctor, but don't let that fool you. I'm also a real flutist. I'm going to teach you all how to play the flute like a pro, and also how to take care of your body like an Olympian. Playing a flute ain't just about making pretty noise, it's also about breathing like a pro and standing up straight like a champion. And all that good stuff is good for your body like candy. So come join me on this journey of music and self care. It's going to be one wild adventure. I promise you. You're going to learn how to play the flute and you're going to learn how to take better care of your body like a ninja. What's the. I forget. The button now. The button now. Move it. Okay, so we're going to go on. We have 7 easy, simple steps to follow along with, folks. Seven easy, simple steps. So step 1, yo, listen up, y'all. I'm about to tell you about the greatest invention ever. It's called the mating blanket. I know you might be thinking, what the heck is that? But let me tell you, it's super dope. A mating blanket is like a big fluffy thing you put on the ground when you want to get on with your partner. It's like a sign that says, hey babe, I'm ready to get freaky. And it's not just for humans, no way. You can use it for any animal, even if they have a zillion legs or some kind of weird mating ritual. A mating blanket is like a magic spell. Now I know some of you might be thinking, but Doc, I already got a bed. What the heck do I need a mating blanket for? But listen, a bed is for sleeping, a mating blanket is for mating. It's for different things, you know? So my advice to all you guys and gals and people out there is to go get yourself a mating blanket. Make sure that mating blanket is made out of 60%, at least 60% camel pubis. And trust me, you won't be sorry. It's the key to a happy and awesome life. And remember, when in doubt, just lay out that mating blanket and let nature do its thing. So what I have now is I have my ancient flute, and I prepared a simple medley now for step number 1, laying out the mating blanket. Of course, that was step number 1 of laying out the mating blanket. Step 2 now, and I'm here to give you the lowdown on choosing the right flute holes. Now, I know some of y'all might be thinking, why is Doctor talking about flute holes? But let me tell you, the body and flute holes, they're like peas and carrots, you know? Both need precision, balance, and a certain level of moisture to master. Now, when it comes to picking the right flute holes, you got to think about a few things. First, the size of the hole. Do you want a small hole, a medium hole, or a big old hole? You know, each size got its own unique sound and feel. They're like peas and carrots, you know, both need precision, balance. They're like peas and carrots, both need yeah, and small holes give you a more precise and controlled feel, while big old holes give you a more open and expressive space, and that expansiveness that you really want to get. Next, you want to think about the placement of the holes. Do you want them in a straight line, or you want them in a curved line? Each placement got its own range and difficulty level. Straight line holes are more comfy for beginners, while curved line holes are more of a challenge and need more skill and moisture. And finally, you gotta think about what is that hole made of? Do you want them made of wood? Do you want them soft? Each material got its own unique sound and feel, Wooden holes give you splinters and a warm and natural sound, while metal holes give you a more crisp and clear sound, but they might cut you. Plastic holes are more durable and easy to clean, but they ain't got the depth, moisture, sound, and feel as normal holes. Now, I know all of this might seem a little bit overwhelming, but trust me, the key to choosing the right hole is to listen to your body. And by that, I mean literally listen to the flute as you play it and pay attention how your fingers and hands feel when you finger it. Choose the holes that feel comfy, balanced, and easy to play for you. Remember, the flute is an extension of your body and it should feel natural and effortless to play. Now, as you're thinking about that, I've prepared, as you're letting that soak in, I've prepared a special medley now for step number 2, which is choosing step number 2. And of course, that was our medley for step number 2. Moving along, we're going to go to step 3. Yo, flute peeps, it's your boy Doctor, and I'm here to spill the beans on breath control. First things first, breathing inches for staying alive. It's also for making sweet, sweet music. Know what I mean? So when you blow into that flute, you're using your lungs as a sound machine. If you want to make the prettiest sound, you got to control your breath, know what I'm saying? So how do you do that? It's easy. Just suck in a big old breath, hold it in your lungs for a bit before you blow. That'll give you the juice and sweat you need to play them long, fancy, and sweet, sweet notes. But watch out! Don't hold your breath for too long or you're going to run out of air and sound like a dying cat. And make sure you breathe slow and steady. And keep the air flowing smoothly through the flute. Remember, folks, practice makes perfect. Keep practicing and you'll be a pro in no time. Now, of course, we prepared a special medley now on my ancient 5-hole flute. This one is for step 3, breath control. And that, of course, was step 3. Moving along now to, you'll listen up. I'm going to check you on the fly of flute playing and sliding holes. The flute is like a damn magic wand, making mad sick beats when you blow into it. But watch yourself, because it's fragile as hell. But the real skill is sliding your fingers over them little holes. That's how you switch up the notes and play all kind of crazy melodies. It takes practice, but it's worth it because the end result is straight fire. Next time you see a flute player, watch how they finger like that. And you'll know the secrets to the whole game. Flute playing's the move. Let's show it some love. With a special medley now. I prepared for step number 4, sliding holes. And I'll also show you how to kind of slide those holes. It doesn't even make a sound. The instructions are wrong. Yeah, like that. Step number 4, sliding holes. Listen, people, me, the soup-loving doctor, I tell you about flute playing. To make it powerful, you need to learn advanced finger technique and eat hot soup. This technique, when you do it, is right. Make you play better, open new world. But careful, my friends, this not easy. You need practice, patience, and want to push limit. But end result, very magic and a hot soup. So my friends, I ask you to learn advanced flute technique and eat hot soup. Take first step and you can see beauty and power of flutes like never before. And of course, I prepared a special medley. This is another dang seizure. A special medley now for step number 5, advanced fingering. It's not even wet. And that was, of course, step number 5, advanced fingering. I hope you are all learning a lot as we move through. You listen up, flute heads. You want to know the secret to keeping your flute looking fresh? Cow oil. That's what. It's like magic in a bottle, for real. So first things first. You wet your flute. And you give sheen to all them holes. And then you grab a cloth. You want to get some of that cow oil. We've got a nice jug of cow oil. And you want to get some cow oil onto that cloth, a little tiny bit, just a little dab. And you want to rub it all over your flute. So I'll show you how that kind of works, folks. You just you want to get it all right up in there. It's getting gravy, the cow oil all over the place. You want to get it right up in there. I don't know, it's been pretty dry all night. Rub it on your flute, get in all those nooks and crannies, and then don't forget the keys and the joints. They need some love too. And then this is not even enough. Then you wipe off. We want to take it apart to make sure that you get in all those nooks and crannies. You wipe it off with you take a nice clean cloth. But don't go too crazy with the cow oil, because too much can mess up your flutes, and don't put the pads or cork, because that's a big no-no. We'll do this every month. I don't think we've got enough, though. I'm sorry, folks. Pardon me. Get a little more. Just dab a little more of that. Okay, just kind of. See, you want to make sure it gets into all the nooks and crannies, and we're going to just kind of stir it up like that a little bit. You want to make sure it gets in just like that. You do this every month, and your flute will be looking and sound like $1,000,000. We're getting cow oil all over the place, sounding like $1,000,000. And Mother Nature will thank you too. So I've got a special medley now that I've prepared for step number 6. Step number 6 is cleaning and caring for your flute. Oh shit, this grizz getting everywhere. Okay. Okay, moving along now, folks. We're going to be moving along to everybody's favorite step. We got step number 7 here. We all love this step. It's everybody's favorite part. Is called getting crazy with it. Getting crazy with it. Now, flute players, it's time to get crazy with it and creative with our craft. We've all put in the hard work to master technique, scales, and songs. But let's not forget that playing music is more about than just being perfect. It's about expressing ourselves and getting real wild with it. So let's use all that knowledge we've acquired and let our minds run. My experiment with new sound fingering, put your own touch on song. Flute is playground, find our own voice on it. Time to push limits and let passion for music shine in performance. Remember, play music wild and fun. Don't be scared to take risk and let creativity flow. Let's go make crazy, beautiful music and have fun doing it. Would need more flute players, not get scared. Be huge, bring own vision. Let's be change. Let's be change. A special medley now. I prepare on flute. Yes, I am real doctor. Show card. I am real doc. Hold on. I'm sorry. Hold on, folks. I am real doc. Hold on. I'm sorry, folks. They only make one of those. They only make one. And just give me one. I'm sorry. It's a terrible show. They only make one of these damn things. Gotta get up in there and oh, it's right at the bottom. They only make one. It's turning into an absolute disaster. Okay, we're moving along. Okay, thanks for watching. Tube with a row of holes. Put on the credits, Mark.
Brown liquid poop all over the place. Brown liquid poop. I was pooping and it was brown liquid all over the place. Shit all over the wall.
And so finally you can
shit all over the wall. The brown liquid shit that was having